All right, everybody, we are back recording another episode here during this live stream. So we are currently going to go up ahead and encounter this Auntie Ethel character. Now I am on my druid, and I remember when I did this years ago when the early access first came out and I did a ranger playthrough, there were some unique options in this conversation and after. So I kind of want to see what those look like with the druid character. So I wanted to go ahead and record this episode while we were doing this live stream to see what this looks like with this character. So we're going to go forth, see what we can see. If you like what you see here today, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss an update or live stream. And don't forget the Discord links are down below. Without further ado, let's run up ahead and see what we can see when this conversation triggers.
Please, we just...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
You there? Please, I don't know what's come over these boys. I just want to go home.
The old woman's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
So I just envisioned that part I think it's in The Princess Bride when they go to Max the Healer's hut and his wife's in the background and she's pointing her finger at him screaming, "Liar! Liar! Liar!" That's literally what I envision my forest gnome doing right now, like pointing his finger at the old hag. Liar! Liar! So we know that she's lying about the woman. So we're just gonna straight up accuse her. You're lying. You've seen the girl.
Bollocks. You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are. Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready.
Uh-huh.
Bye-bye now.
Now she just puffed up in a little waft of green smoke and completely disappeared. Now that conversation can go completely differently based on your roles and your conversation and your class and everything else. And there's some more stuff up ahead, if I remember correctly, about the swamp itself. I'm going to see what happens when we do this whole thing out. That's the purpose of recording this, to see how it's going to play out with this particular character. So let's talk to these guys and find out what's up.
Bloody hells. She just disappeared. Ain't seen nothing like that before.
She could shoot fireworks out of her backside for all I care. The hag has Rena.
Will someone please tell me what's going on?
It's our sister, Mayrina. She's... well... she was in a bad way after her husband died.
Started saying weird things, like how she was gonna...
Next thing, she's gone looking for the hag. Of all the stupid... and we haven't seen her since. And no good ever came from dealing with a hag.
None of this matters, all right? We need to get her back, and fast.
All right, I'll take care of it.
Are you joking? I ain't got a clue.
Shadowheart and Lae'zel
No
disapprove.
way I'm leaving Rena to you. But not a chance. We're getting her back on our own. Now, come on.
No, boys. No, you guys are stupid. Hang on. Come back, you idiots. Don't just run off, you tards. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that word anymore, aren't I?
A chill runs up your spine.
Did you see those guys
You
taking
feel like you're being
damage
watched.
as they ran into the swamp? That's important. They were both taking bleeding damage as they ran through. So, this is what I really wanted to show you beyond the conversation, because I remember when I played my ranger through. So the very first time I ever played this game, I played a rogue. I did this. I didn't get any of these options right here because my rogue didn't pass the necessary perception checks. So to him, he had a completely different experience of the swamp and the old lady. Well, then when I came back through with my ranger, I experienced this. Now, I haven't seen this in a couple of years, so I'm a little bit rusty on the details, but I do remember that, we had the encounter with her, then we got here, and we were able to see something different in the swamps. And I'm hopefully going to make my roll here with the druid. Look for signs of unnatural activity. Now it is a really high DC, 15. So we may need a couple of rerolls. Let's see how this. Let's see if we make this happen. Nice, first try. Commercial time, everyone. Huge shout out to the Guild Champions, who are our highest tiered membership here on YouTube. We've got Bubbleonia, Ancient Entity, Crazy's Relative, Remy D. Thanks so much for your support here on the channel. And of course, to all of our members who help keep me full time here on YouTube. Thanks so much for your support, for being here, for checking in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell icon, super chat any live streams or premieres you see, super thanks any video uploads you see. Don't forget YouTube Shorts in that category as well. And hopefully, we'll see you in the next live stream. Don't forget the Discord. Links are down below. Let's get back to the video. Watch. Hear the music.
And the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
So see, everything just changed. The entire map just changed because of a simple perception check. Now, this is the point I want to make about Baldur's Gate 3 that I think so many people have missed. The permutations in this game that are based entirely around what race you are, what class you are, what options you have in conversations, whether or not you succeed or fail at those roles, all of those things can dramatically change your entire freaking playthrough of the game. Because now, look at that up before us. It's no longer a cute and cutesy little swamp with a little boat and little reeds and all this other stuff. It's full of nasty, contagious water and creepy creatures that want to kill us. And if you notice, those two guys who were running through before, they were taking damage as they were running through the reeds. Well, why is that? This is why, because they didn't see the real behind the illusion. And so they're running off through the illusion space thinking it's a cute, quaint little forest, murky forest area, whereas I just passed a roll and I see this horrible grossness ahead of me, which makes us know that that little old lady we saw is probably much more than just a little old lady, because there's obviously something far more ominous at play here. And she did give us a warning on her way out that if we ever darken her door, that we better come, hats in hand, begging an apology. But I would say, being the druid that I am, I know something is up here, and I don't want somebody that's going to be corrupting the land and causing this sort of stuff. So as a druid, my responsibility is to go take care of whatever this is. So that's what we're going to be working on for the latter part of the stream. As we wind down today, we're going to go take care of that lady. We're going to see what's up, what's up. So for those of you following along in the live stream, we're going to continue on a little bit more. If you're here for the episodic format, well, this is the point of the video where I say like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. And more importantly, so that you never miss a live stream where we do stuff like this and we go do the encounters. Support if you can with memberships, super chats, and super thanks. Thanks to those of you who can and do. It lets me do this full time and support all the rescue cats and the chickens and everything else we have here at the homestead. Till next time, stay safe and happy gaming.